It's your boy, the one, Joey V.
This is Boss Dog Cigars.
This is Quentin Moore chilling in the cigar lounge. Have a drink with your boys and tune in. Yeah.
Very positive talk there. Hold on.
Shine bright like the gem you are.
Great show, everybody. You gotta use that.
Yeah.
You gotta use that more.
Yeah.
I just gotta remember to pull it out.
Yeah. Buddy. Yeah. I mean,
It's still recorded. It's supposed to be still recorded.
he edited all this out.
Yeah, Mr. Pull It Out.
He edited all this out. This is gonna be like on the blooper reel. This blooper reel.
Okay, got you. Okay.
$20 is $20. So don't ever let nobody stop you from doing what you got to do.
That $20 gonna buy you a McDonald's meal no matter how you got it.
Oh, gas is almost at $2 and the gas like $3.12. I said, oh my goodness.
Oh, creeping to that. That's a creep.
That's because it's election time right now. You know them gas prices are gonna fall because they trying to get them votes.
Ain't that something? And you know, and we talked about the government control. Like, if you don't think it's being controlled, then just pay attention. But the thing about it is, don't get paranoid about it. Don't just. I'm in such an acceptance period. Like, oh, okay, that's the way it is. All right. When I go in the store, I don't know how much nothing is because of inflation. I don't have a clue how much nothing is. Man, the gas station. I said, I got to go back to the. I said, this vitamin water is $3.26. I don't have enough money. Let me go back. Go back in the car.
You be killing me. Oh, the government don't. The government don't control the gas. Man, wait till election time and see how.
Man.
Gas prices went up when those damn stimulus checks rolled out.
Everything, and they gave you the money. Like, okay, stimulate the economy. You didn't do it. If you didn't do anything in the economy, you didn't do what the purpose was. And they only want you to put the money got to move. That's probably one of the best lessons my mama. The money got to move. My account's acquiring a whole 6 cents of interest sitting there. The money got to move.
You think they put women in the workforce to liberate women? No. It's to move money.
It's to move. It's so many
more money than men do.
There's a reason for everything. Yeah. It wasn't even for things for positive. I'm a super positive person, but I also recognize, like when people talk about people that are philanthropists, they just donate their money for a tax write-off. Okay, but it's people that smoked all their money up and didn't donate any of it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Oh.
Like a Zoom meeting.
What are you talking about?
You said smoke all the money up and then donate. Okay, cool.
Don't. I'm just saying, like, don't. And we so quick, and I always include, we're so quick, even though that ain't my style. You so quick to talk about what are you doing? What are you doing? What's your solution? What is yours? And then whatever they doing, don't compare. Like, comparing is you take value when you compare. The moment you compare something, it just lost some value.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like them comparisons.
Just talk about the specs of this one and the specs of this one. I don't like comparing, because if you try to compare me to anything, and it's never an arrogant thing. I'm not like anybody else. I took time to think about this the other day. I wrote down things that made me different, and I was like, you're not supposed to be.
I love the saying, often imitated, but never duplicated.
Oh, yes. And I experienced that. And what I love about that time when I was getting copied, at least I knew a couple people to reach out to. I'm like, why did you do this? And she was like, well, I didn't do good in school and you wrote it well. I said, but why you just didn't come to me and what you wrote, and we could have made it sound better versus just copying what I wrote. All you did was copy what I wrote and put your business name on there.
But the thing though is like I'm not a real composition type person, right? I'm more of a science, math, creative type person.
Right.
I take some works and I read it. So like if I took your whatever they was copying you, I take it, I read it, and then I think about how I would say it.
Right. That's what was missing. There was no originality. It was literally, they thought it was a script that paparazzi, because paparazzi, again, everybody knows about scripts that businesses roll out for you to use, but that's not, I've always said, talk to the person as if that's who you're talking to, so they'll feel comfortable. Like, I practice on my friends. Like, one day out of blue, you might just start getting some jewelry. Hey, what you think about this? But I'm practicing with people I'm comfortable with just to see how it goes. They don't. It's not like they're surprised that I'm no one should be surprised if I offer them some jewelry, but at least I have a practice. Okay, how do I talk to a cousin? Okay, how do I talk to someone I have never met on social media? Okay, how do I talk to somebody I ain't talked to in a few months? You got to have those kind of experiences to know how it's gonna flow.
And that's the thing. That's the thing right there. What you just said. Like, you can't. As much as everybody want to be treated the same, you can't treat everybody the same. You can't talk to everybody the same.
No,
you gotta understand the person you're dealing with.
Equal. You treat people equal, but with their known distinct differences. I don't, because if you don't, you kind of like when they say you don't. If you see me, you better see color. I make them laugh all the time. I'm like, look, if y'all don't know a lot, I'm a Black woman. Okay, let's get that out the way. So my thing is, there's other things about me though. You can find out a whole lot more. I don't want to just talk to you because y'all are Black. I hope that us being Black is not the only reason that we on here talking to each other. You see what I'm saying? It's like that should not be it.
But all of us being Black do make it a little bit more comfortable.
It's a factor. That's what I tell people. Don't say you don't see color when you see me, because I am. That's why I get it off. They Miss Fabian usually when I say that. She said, "You're Black."
and two things. One, we all know that kid ain't gonna be shit. So if you know a kid ain't gonna be shit, you gotta treat him differently than other kids. But besides that, you know what saying I hate? I hate the saying when they say imitation is a serious form of flat. No, it's not. No, it's not. Imitation is stealing and disrespectful to the person that you're imitating.
Thank you. That's how I felt. Like even my leader, like a top in the company, it's like, oh, I'm gonna start copying you, Kimberly. Like me, I'm not surprised if my team looks like me. I'm training them. Of course they're going to look like me. They're going to do things like me, but they're not copying me. Literally that lady copied it said copy to clipboard. She pasted it. And all she did was put her business name on there. And these are words that I took time to write off the top of my head about how I felt about hitting whatever rank I hit. You did the same thing and just changed it. That's not you. That's because, again, a person going to turn on your live and they're not, I talk like this. This is how I talk. I enunciate words. I use different, like, this is how I talk. You know, that you don't say those words. Most of the stuff that are on my captions, I say shine bright like the gem that you are. I say those things. If you don't, you got to incorporate some originality, because people know the difference. People know when you're just sharing stuff that belongs to someone else.
Especially when you selling something. That's the one thing I hate. If I can identify that you use somebody else's sales tactics, I might not shop with you.
Yeah, you want some originality. Like, I don't, even when I send a script out, it's still going to have some, let you know I'm talking to you. Because I would hope by now, but I'm realizing now a lot of people don't realize if it's spam, scam. I'm like, guys, how many times have I told you this is how they're going to present you? You got to start having some real conversations so you can have something to go by. And that doesn't mean, like, I had one lady on here, I know she was really, really mental, and I looked at her picture and it was confirmed. That lady said she cried about earrings. I didn't know that in the beginning. I just thought she was someone looking for the earrings. But when she told me I've been crying for an hour, like 10 times, I knew that was when the therapist kicked in. I mean, there's something wrong with this lady. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right. You have to have something that determines this is legit. It's back to the beginning. Is this somebody I want to work with? Because you do not know from that initial referral or initial conversations, you do not know if this is going to be a great experience. You don't know what it's going to be, but you know it's going to be an experience. But I think what will cultivate the community when it comes to that, I love when people tell you, like, when y'all review stuff, give your honest opinion, because people are going to go with their credible sources. They're going to go with people he ain't going to tell me nothing. You know, he going to tell me what's up. But that doesn't, and what's interesting about cigars and jewelry, everybody has different tastes. Just because this wasn't like one lady said, oh, those are ugly. Don't say that ain't ugly. It ain't for you. Yeah. Somebody else can't wait to get them earrings. That's not, and then I tell my team, don't be shopping for just you. You're going to be stuck with that stuff. You have to shop for other people. You got to shop for all the different styles that are out there. If you want to take all that jewelry upstairs to your room, that's fine. But if you actually want to move some product, you're going to have to get something look a little different to satisfy all the different people that are out here.
And when you say that, it reminds me of all the cigar makers we talk to, and all of them, no matter who you talk to, there's always going to be one cigar that's like, I really don't like that cigar, but everybody else seemed to like it. So, you know, I made it. You know, I particularly don't care for that cigar. There's a lot of them. Everyone we talk to has had that one cigar, but it's like, I don't like it, man. Other people like it. It's not for me, but they like it. So, I made it for them.
And again, that's smart. Because again, if now on the flip side, I remember it might have been Cloud Bro that was talking about how if I wanted to make something I like, if not, if it don't sell, I'm be stuck with it. Now me, if I'm stuck with this jewelry, all this jewelry mine until I sell it. You know what I'm saying? I've literally come down here, which is an advantage to me. I've gone out to a birthday party, grabbed some hoop earrings. She got a birthday party. The Brooks Inn now has a gift shop. There's many a times where I came to complete my outfit in my own store. So it's all mine until I decide to sell it. I had one lady come on and say, "Can you buy me something from your business?" Look here, beggar. I can't buy you nothing from my business. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, that kind of reminds me. Like my dad, he was never really a DJ, but he knew how to play music, right? And like when he let me, like, I would play music that I like, and he told me, like, look, this is a party. You can't play music that you like. You have to play music that everybody likes.
Yep, because you're entertaining. You're not just entertaining your ears. I'm a DJ music junkie. So and this is my funny part. So I'm having a house party. I love when the people complain about the music. I'm like, if you don't walk, this ain't a club. You ain't got to worry about if you're going to fall up the stairs in your heels. You ain't got to worry about where it is. He's over there. Go tell him. Because he's jamming. I just realized I basically pay him to come party and have a good time. I just realized what happening here.
Hey, that's the perks of being a DJ.
Here we are. This is my 11th one. 8 years later, I realized, because I met him in 2015. After 8 years later, I realized I pay you just to come here and have a good time. You eat good, you drink good, look at some pretty girls and go home. So it's like, I don't understand that complaint. Like, he's 2 steps over there. Go tell him what you want to hear. Because because I love. That's how I met him. Going to the DJ booth. I'm always in the DJ booth because I want to hear.
Hey, could you play this? Could you play that? Could you?
Yeah, because that's the vibe. The music does determine the vibe, and so I don't mind. So I've seen some rough walks to the DJ booth, but all you got to do at a house party is walk over there. You know what I'm saying? But that's people that's always looking for a reason. Then I love the ones that complain about how loud it is, and you in the closest seat to him.
That's smooth that way. We had this conversation. That's different. If we're in the club or a house party, is different. I remember we had this conversation with Stick God. We're talking about cigar lounges, right? When I go to cigar lounges, I'm going to relax, talk, and maybe watch sports or something. I don't like the club. I don't like the club atmosphere in a cigar lounge. Because if I wanted to go to a club, I go to a club.
Right. I heard them talking about that. They were talking about the filtration with the smoke and talk about how people dress and the vibe. Yeah, and I feel like that sets the tone. You pretty much know when you walk into a place what vibe they're going for. And I've been in a vibe. Have you ever been somewhere and the vibe changed?
It has some really great.
Have you been somewhere and the vibe was one thing and then it turned into something?
I don't want to go to a lounge. Yeah, I don't want to go to a lounge where you got to wear suits and shit. No, I'm not. I got to fucking pay dry clean the smoke.
No, you want to be confident. Yeah, you want to dry cleaning.
Now, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind doing that from time to time.
Yeah, that's what it's set for. But
it's okay. I'm not wearing. Yeah, I'm not wearing my blazers and my actual fucking dress shirt to go into it because I already know what's gonna happen. The ash gonna fall, and it's gonna burn a hole somewhere. I know this. It never fails. It never fails.
On Saturday, y'all could go back. Only a few people know this. On Friday, wait a minute, Saturday, I have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday shirt, and there is a burn hole. And I love that I'm live a lot because I can figure out when something happened. I was live, and it was punched on Saturday as if I punched it out on the day I did it. It's a big old burn hole. And I went back and watched my video. I said, "Girl, you have a whole burn hole on Saturday." And I don't have no absolutely idea how that happened. I thought it happened after my live because my homeboy is about to come by, chill. He was like, "Oh, you probably did it when you was dozed out waiting." I was like, "No, I was live with a hole in my shirt. This, like, I punched out Saturday, and you can see the little burnt around the hole. You notice what it is." I'm like, I said, "Well, at least it's on the right day of the week that it happened." Dead center. I'm like, and only somebody that know is gonna know because it's so little. I'm like, Oh, unless somebody looking at my skin, they might see it too. But anyways,
You never know.
I got
Especially if
Jimi
MJ
Hendrix.
oh gosh, that one
I
there. I
burnt the
can't.
whole-
Y'all wait. He has challenged me publicly. I'm not gonna let him make it.
I burnt the hole right in Jimi Hendrix's eye on one of my shirts.
Now that's dope.
It is a perfect hole right there. I just have to look. I said, "Damn, what? Fuck it, I'm gonna rock it now."
I just wonder. I don't remember
like, no, I'm not
dropping it. That's like whatever happened. I'm just glad it didn't get worse because if I fell asleep, anything could have happened. So I just know that I would have remembered right there in the middle of my chest something hot. But I don't. Whatever. It's done. Now it's marked. It's marked for Saturday forever. Now I'm only gonna wear it on Saturday because it's punched out.
Yeah, I'll be brushing. I'll be like, oh shit, I burnt right there. God damn it, right there in the eye.
Yeah, smoking. I mean, smoking. You have so many supplies and potential hazards. You need too many supplies and potential hazards. Drinking, not so much.
Until you get up
Until you get up,
and the alcohol hits you.
until you run upstairs.
Sit back down.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump up off there real quick.
Okay. Well, thanks for the opportunity. Can't wait to see the show. I'm about to regroup. I'm thinking about since I'm dressed, don't waste the outfit. I may show some jewelry. Don't waste the outfit.
I'm gonna send the kid. The kid gonna go ahead and do his magic.
For sure. Looking forward to it.
It all went down.
All right. Well, I'll be seeing y'all on the gram and otherwise anywhere else.
Yeah.
All right.
Deuces.